I kept getting pestered by this bee who wouldn't leave my table, and I kept swatting at it. And I mentioned it to the waiter, and the waiter just sort of laughed and said, "Yeah, he likes the honey." And I was like, "Yeah, well." At the time, I didn't really care, and at the end, I got so frustrated with the bee that I actually ended up killing it with the glass of water that I'd been drinking. It landed on the plate to eat some of the honey, and I smashed it. And I got up and I looked at it sitting there, and for some reason, I just I heard the words of the waiter saying he likes the honey. And I started to get teary eyed and I started to feel bad. And I was like, well, because I like the honey too. So what was the difference between me and the bee? You know, I mean, I like the honey, it liked the honey. We're both beings that didn't create ourselves. And I felt bad. And so I
Yeah,
walked
but it
away feeling
belongs to the bee. You know, honey belongs to bees. You know,
yeah.
that's their product. We're making them the honey slaves. Of course, yeah, vegans also don't eat honey. Picture yourself in the animal's position, like the victim's position. If you were them, how soon would you want people like yourself to change for you?